Welcome, guys. So today I'm going to talk about something that I talk to a lot of my patients about. But you know what? Yeah, even as an individual, I continue to learn every single day. And lately I've been under some stress. If you can look, these are my stress pimples. When they come, I know something is really stressing me. And I can say it's been stressful. And I'm praying for God to show me a sign and tell me, okay, it's time to make a move. But that aside, I just wanted to talk to you about ways of managing stress. We are always on the move, constantly, up and down, left and right, day and night, and we forget to take that small break that can help us manage our stress. So, stress is one way in which we react to any change, whether it's good, bad, or even imagined. Any change in daily habits can cause stress, right? If you're used to waking up, taking your breakfast, or going for a walk, taking a breakfast, taking a shower, going to work, and one day you don't get that, it can cause some kind of stress. Some stress is productive and can give you an edge that you need to make you push forward. And I think that's what it is in my case too. I think the kind of stress I'm going through is the productive one. That's just there to give me a push and let me know that yes, this is the right move to make, but of course, still committing everything to God so I know when it's time to make the move. So let's not ramble too much. Welcome to my channel. My name is Claudine. I am a mother, a wife, a nurse practitioner, and I love bringing content that's just there to motivate each and every one of us. And I can tell you that stress is there. It's never going away. It's always going to be there with you. But the biggest thing is how you manage it. How do you handle your stress when it comes doom, 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 knocking on your window, knocking on your door? One way of managing your stress is maintaining a regular program of healthy eating, good habits, and adequate sleep. That's a video on its own, healthy habits. As somebody who wakes up early in the morning at 4 o'clock in the morning, one thing I want to do is retire to bed as early as I can when I have to work in the morning. It's different when I'm just off and all I have to do is wake up and get the kids ready for school. That's different. Sleep by itself is medicine. Nutrition itself is medicine. So combining those is a very lifesaver. And I've been trying to stay hydrated myself. I have a bottle of water that I carry to work with me. It's 2 liters. I try and consume that as much as I can during my day because hydration is key. The other thing I make sure I do is carry my own food because I know for one, I'm not gonna go hungry. Number two is I know what I'm eating. And number three, it saves me a lot of time and energy and money. Yes, all those. So making sure you maintain a healthy program and adequate sleep. The other thing is exercise regularly. I'm still working on that. I'm not quite of an exercise person, but I love my vibration machine. I get on this a couple of minutes a day when I remember. That's why I put it close by where I see it. And sometimes I just jump on it on random times and just enjoy the beauty of the vibration machine. If you don't know about the vibration machine, I did a video on it and I'll tag it maybe um, about the benefits of the vibration machine. It's just a very good way of helping relieve all the tension, release all the stress, and make sure your body keeps moving. Managing time efficiently. I can tell you that time management can put you in a corner that you did not know existed. If you don't utilize your time efficiently, yes, you'll find yourself falling behind in schedules, whether it's your appointments, what you need to do, your ways of living. Yes, definitely you need to make sure you manage your time efficiently. How about avoiding unnecessary quarrels and arguments? By the end of the day, you realize that it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Try to keep your calm, whether it's with your family, whether it's with your spouse, your children, your friends, your neighbor, whoever it is, your co-workers, your bosses. It's not worth it sometimes. You just need to avoid all those as much as possible. Minimize your exposure to things that can cause distress, whether it's that friend who's always complaining, whether it's that family member who's always calling, blowing your phone for things that you don't need to care about, whether it's that neighbor who watches every single inch of your house and wants to argue with you about one small thing. Oh, you stepped on my grass. Oh, your music is loud. Try to avoid those things. Other one is practice relaxation. I talk to my patients a lot about relaxation, meditation videos, whether it's just 5 minutes. That's enough to give you a little bit of calming and help you manage your stress. How about forgiving ourselves for our mistakes? Sometimes we sit back and we beat ourselves about things that we do not really need to. Things that even our old self should have forgotten about, our family should have forgotten about, your colleagues should have forgotten about them, but you still hold it so tight. You still hold it to the point that it's digging you down deeper. Yes, definitely those are some of the things. And I want to talk about setting realistic goals for ourselves. We always try to strive for the greater things. We always try to say that I need to achieve this by the end of the year. And when you look at it in realistic way, it's not going to happen. And you want to stress yourself day in, day out to make sure you achieve it, even though you know it's not realistic. Try to use the SMART phrase: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time frame focused. So these are ways in which you can make sure you you achieve your goals in a timely manner, in a time efficient way, in a realistic way, because by the end of the day you realize that you're stressing yourself about things that are not even adequate. You know you're not going to achieve them, but you still set them from yourself, right? So making sure you set realistic goals for yourself. You need to accept the things you cannot change in yourself or even in others. Let's talk about what do, I'm trying to think of a realistic example to give you. Things that you cannot change in yourself or in others. It's self-explanatory, right? Let's move on. Always spend time with others, other people who will help you in balancing your life. I once listened to a video that talked about choosing 5 people who are higher in level than you and hanging out with them at least once a month. Even if you don't hang out with them once a month, calling them. And this is just a way to help you grow up as an individual. Because if you hang up with 5 millionaires, the sixth one is gonna be you. If you hang out with 6 fools, the seventh one is gonna be you. If you hang out with 4 robbers, this fifth one is gonna be you. So definitely your cycle of friends trickles down to who you become, right? Finally, you need to engage in activities that you enjoy and look forward to discovering. Yes, activities that you enjoy. If you're in a place that all you do is complain, you suffer, you don't want to be there, then just leave. If you're in a place where you have to hang out with people who do golf, but you don't like golfing, you hang out with people who smoke, but you know you're not a smoker. No, that's not the right place for you. Things that are fun, things that make you laugh, things that make you enjoy yourself and you look forward to, those are the things you need to do. Whether it's daily activities, whether it's your job, whether it's your colleagues, things that are enjoyable, activities that you engage in and you look forward to every single day. I hope this short video has been beneficial for you, and I hope you can help yourself in managing stress, because those stress, when they build up, they turn into diseases. Yes, they lead into depression, they lead to anxiety, they lead to other mood disorders, behaviorals, personalities. As somebody once said, untreated trauma turns into a personality, which is true. So make sure you manage your stress, whether it's acute stress, whether it's chronic stress, whatever kind of stress you're dealing with, make sure you manage it. And yeah, soon my stress pimples are gonna go away because God is leading me to high destinations. Till next time, peace out.